I'm Andy Beningo, and I'm a stand-up comedian. I've been to some pretty cool places, and I've worked with some pretty cool people. This is my life on the road.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to this week's episode of On the Road with Andy Beningo. And this week I'm in Winchester, England.
Winchester is located in Hampshire, about 60 miles southwest of London. Wherever you go, there's history everywhere in Winchester. The present form of the city dates back to the 9th century, when King Alfred destroyed the Roman street plan for the city and established a better defense system against the Vikings. Winchester was actually the ancient capital of England and remained an important city in England until the 11th century. And how about over here, on Market Street? As far back as the 14th century, Market Street was just that. People sold and traded wood, corn, and livestock. And as you can see, still serves as a marketplace even today. At the center of Winchester is the Butter Cross, a stone sculpture dating back to the 14th century. I couldn't start the day without first grabbing an English breakfast. The food was absolutely fantastic.
That was pretty good.
If you're looking for something to drink, there's no better stop to go to than the Royal Oak. The Royal Oak is the oldest bar in England.
I believe you can walk on this grass because you can go on.
Right behind me is the Winchester Cathedral, which is the longest cathedral in all of England. It was built in the medieval times, and you can tell just by the Gothic style architecture.
The cathedral was built in 1079 and remains the longest Gothic cathedral in Europe. Yikes! Watch out for zombies!
Somebody's in there. Hey, yes, that.
The cathedral still has the original tiling from when it was first built, so I'm literally walking on hundreds of years of history. The cathedral is also known for having beautiful stained glass windows.
The original stained glass windows in the church were destroyed during the English Civil War, and then these stained glass windows were rebuilt with these shattered pieces of glass in the 1660s. As you can tell, it still looks absolutely beautiful.
The cathedral also houses the Winchester Bible. The Winchester Bible was created between 1160 and 1175 and is the largest surviving 12th century Bible in the world. That means this Bible has stayed in the cathedral for over 800 years. Although many of the illustrations are unfinished in the Bible, the entire text is completed and was written in Latin. The Winchester Cathedral is also the burial place for many people, including Jane Austen, the famed author of such works as Pride and Prejudice and Sense and Sensibility. Many bishops, monarchs, and even former kings are buried here.
Bye, Andy.
Kind of creepy down here.
The cathedral still has services a few times a week.
This is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to in my entire life.
Right next to the Winchester Cathedral are the ruins of the Winchester Castle. The castle was created in 1141, and like the stained glass windows of the Winchester Cathedral, was destroyed during the English Civil War in 1646. All that remains today is the chapel and part of the southern wall. Next to the ruins is the Great Hall, and inside the Great Hall, some believe, is King Arthur's actual round table. We're going to be exploring that on next week's episode.
If you like this week's show, please click the subscribe button below and you'll get notifications to upcoming episodes.